Hi there, day 18th here in Canurgio in Greece at Greek Westi. So, just a quick update from today. As you know, Faris start with the right side of the van, and I want to show you for now which piece will be replaced. So, as you can see, here is the side door step, and this one will be replaced because it's pretty in a bad shape in our van. So the upper part, and as well here the lower part, so they will be taken two different moments. And also now I will show you, as Boris is working on Mork, this part, the passenger seat step will be replaced because it's a pretty bad condition in our van Mork. So this will be the pretty much the job for today. Let's go to see Mork. And here is Mork. So as you can see, this morning he cut this part, that actually it's the step for the passenger side. Really was all rusty, all these parts, so really needs to be replaced. And he started working on these parts. The only difficulty was for the job is that you had to remove the slide for the rail for the couch, that it's right here, and then he will have to cut all this part and needs to be so precise so the slide will go back where it belongs. And of course the bad part is that doing this kind of job, you take out some parts, and as I can show you now, something new comes up. So as you can see here, there's another problem. We already saw these ones, but this is a new one, and probably the best option will be also to take out the other rail, so to see if everything is okay right there. So this is pretty much the situation for today. Faris will continue the work, and I spoke with him this morning with the help of Dina to translate. So he will need still 20 days in order to complete the body work and the painting, and then we can start to have fun actually and put everything back inside. So my idea is, as in the next pretty much 20 days, the work on our 1995 VW Westfalia Campervan called Mork will be around the body parts, and eventually after the painting. I don't know if I will have great update every day. I mean, as you see, it's a slow process. I was thinking to try to make some short tips video, and this is totally in our philosophy. If you know, when we started our website, our main idea was to help out people with any kind of problems that and questions that they had about working online and living in a van. So all these years, many people wrote us on Facebook and on the social media asking us things, and we always reply and wrote back in order to help. This was our idea because back in 2012 there wasn't so much information about van life and also about digital nomads. So that's what we did. I can say it's kind of sad that somebody actually started to charge or to ask donation in order to tell you how to live in a van. Well, I think it's not worth it because nobody can tell you how to live in a van. It's such a personal thing and depends on the van. I can tell you many things about the T4, but not about other kind of vans. And for sure, I can't tell you how to build the and organize the inside of a van because we have a Westfalia that was ready-made. So I think it's the best way. It's just if you want to do some research online, you will find so much information. We wrote several evergreen article on our website about how to work while traveling and how to live as a couple in a van without killing each other. That's a good one. And then just live it. Anyway, so the idea about today's video, it comes from a Facebook group, one of the few where I'm in, just because it's full of really nice people. It's called Westfalia Campervan. It's an Italian group about Westfalia and Co. and similar campervan. It's really a cool Facebook group because it's so helpful, and I always as well try to help with my small knowledge about living in a van and about T4. So the question today, somebody having a problem with the water pump. I checked the fuse and was okay, so I said probably it's the water pump that is just gone. And he asked, where is the water pump? And so that's the video. What will be about is how to change the water pump inside the tank. So let's see, first of all, where is the water pump? Well, it's inside the water tank. So it's a small plastic pump that actually sucks the water and bring the water to your sink. So the water pump is pretty easy to locate in our van especially. So you just need to open the back door and you need to take out here, there's the mattress where people usually sleep, and there's a small wooden panel. So you take out these two elements and here you will find another wooden panel that is repairing the water tank. So you will need just to unscrew one piece down here and two bolts here, and you remove the wooden part. Then you will find the water pump. Now, of course, as we're working on Mork, it's out, but you don't actually need to take it out. What you need to do, so this is the water pump actually, and this is the electric connection. And this is the main part of the water tank with these parts that tell you how much water. So, and also it's connected to your display. So what you need to do is just, well, it will be better if you flush out the water, and that's pretty easy. I'm gonna show you like that. So there's a cap that is just under the van in the back, and I'm gonna show you right now because I can take these out. Maybe, yes. So it's more easy to do it without water inside, and so you can flush out the water by taking out this cap that is right here under the van, and all the water will flush out. So make sure that you buy a 12 volts water pump. I remember we changed it a couple of years ago in Spain, and you can find in all camper van shops, and usually it's about 8-10 euro maximum. Just be sure you take the 12 volts and not the 24. So what you need to do for commodity, you can take this out, as I told you, to flush out the water, and here it's the water pump actually, it's inside, that's the water pump. So in order to change it, this is the pipe that actually it's connected to here and go to your sink. So what you need to do now, this is pretty rusty, I will need to change that. You just need to unscrew this one and to take the water pump out. Then you can take this connection, because the water pump usually comes with the cable. So you just, with a screwdriver, you take out this connection and you get out the cable from here, and you just replace with the new one. So you put the cable in and you replace here the water pump, you screw in, and as you can see, so that's the pump, but actually when you activate the sink, it will turn these and suck the water. So I think that's a pretty easy job that you can do in maximum 10 minutes. I think it's pretty useful. Yeah. So another thing is about the water tank. Something that we do probably once every couple months is to clean it. So actually, it's not actually difficult to remove the water tank. Once you remove the wooden side, you still have a couple bolts that you need to take out, and this metal part that actually is like that in order to not have the tank move it, and you just take it out, and you can simply open this one and clean inside, because it happens sometimes that maybe the water is not that clean and create some small part of mold, especially if you leave it for a long time without using it. So yeah, it's not a bad idea time to time just to take it out and clean it with some good products. Okay, so I think that's it for today. Yeah, I didn't have to say anything else. There was something else that actually I want to say. This morning with Foris, we start to send out some budget for actually other people that saw the videos and the picture that we post on Instagram and Facebook, and they would like to rebuild or do kind of the same job, like for the metal parts and the painting on their Westfalia Campervan. So what you need to do is, if you want and if you are interested to have a proper budget, is to write a comment down below the video, or you can contact us. You can find our email on our website, and the main parts will be to take a lot of pictures of your van and make a list about all the problems and all the things that you want to be fixed, and we can reply and help you out to have a proper budget and of course a time schedule. As you can see, this kind of work, it's time consuming. So for example, the budget we sent this morning, it's about a 3 months work. Yeah, that's it. That's what I actually forgot before. And again, see you tomorrow. See ya.